Good morning.
Morning everyone.
Welcome back to the Finca.
Welcome back. Yes, it's another beautiful day.
Beautiful day, yeah.
Not quite as hot as yesterday.
No.
We're 100 Fahrenheit, 38 degrees yesterday, near enough.
Hot.
But today it's a bit better, a little bit of cloud about, quite more pleasant.
If you saw yesterday's video, or the last video, we were off to get some shade for the upper courtyard so that we can start work in there for real, really. So here it is. We've not had a proper inspection of it yet, but it's got a 2-year guarantee, so it should last us for at least...
Yeah, it doesn't look bad, does it?
No, it looks alright.
Wasn't too expensive.
So during this video we'll obviously be getting that up, and we need to finish that step.
Yes, the first thing we need to do is get that step finished, because we've got about 6 tons of stuff.
Yes.
Approximately, we've got 2 ton of gravel, 2 ton of sand, and there must be easily 2 ton of stones that need bringing in. So we need a nice approach to get them in. We didn't get it finished in the last one. The sun came round, beat us up, we got too hot with the cement. But we're going to crack on with that before it comes round again today.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do it, shall we?
Let's do it.
Right, the stuff we put in yesterday is set solidly perfect, excellent, very happy with that. We're going to try and get the rest of these in today. We need to get them in today, then we can use it. So we'll get a mix on and see what we can do with it, as always. Okay, so I'm going to set the outside ones first, proper bed them in, because they're the most important ones. The middle ones, once these are set, they can't move that far when they're pointed up. I may bed them in, it depends how easy they are to lift. So let's go. Trying to make myself some space. Right, we're getting there, running from the sun again. We've done all these. I've just got these at the top here to set in, so we'll crack on and get them done. We're not filling the joints totally, we just want to set them in place. We can do that later, as long as they're not going to move, that's all that matters. So let's crack on. Right, so there we go, it's essentially done. It's suitable enough to be wheeling all the stuff over. We said the other day we got 4 ton of stuff, plus a couple of tons of stones to wheel in, so that'll facilitate that for us. Now we can get on with the inside. We just need to let this go off. Right, so this is our shade sail, is that what they're called? It's quite nice actually, it's fairly heavy duty, looks like. It's got a 2-year guarantee, so I'm sure we'll break it before then. What you get is a ring on each corner and a length of looks like nylon line to tie it up with. Fair enough. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use these resin ring bolts to put into the wall. Can you see that? I can't reach any further. And then I'm going to use a maillon. It's called maillon in French, I think they are. It's like a shackle with a screw up shackle to hook them onto. I'm hoping I can put these directly from the shackle onto the wall. I don't want to lay it out on the floor because I don't want to get it dirty, although I'll probably have to at some point. So I'm going to stick one of these in the wall first and then shackle one end to it, see how far it reaches out, and then put the other one in, and then I'll work out the sleeper end after. I want to try and get them so it's just that, so without using the nylon cord. That'll be a really good solid fixing, a lot stronger than this, that's for sure. So I'll go and get my first one in. I'm going to stick it right in the middle of that big stone there. I know the wall needs pointing, but somehow I don't think that's going to shift, that's going to pull out with the weight of that. It's supposed to be waterproof, so that's slightly higher than the top of my sleepers, so I could hopefully be able to get a bit of a slope on it. I'm not sure about the width. I'm pretty much exactly 3 meters going out, so we'll have to see. I might have to improvise a bit. Well, first off, I'll get this one in, and then I can work out where I want that one to go exactly, and we'll get half of it up at least. Fab. Right, we'll just let that go off now, and then get the other one in. This means I've had to waste a nozzle, that's all. But it's the best way to do it, I think. I'm going to have to lay it out on the floor because I don't even know which way around it goes. So we'll have to go for it, see where we're at. Right, looks like that's a 3 metre way. Good out. So we want, right, so that wants to go up in that corner when my resin's gone off. Let's give it a few more minutes, and it doesn't take long. I've got my rickety ladder. Let's see where it wants to be. Okay, so there I reckon. So that's the same height. Right, okay, we'll just wait for that one to go off now. I hope it doesn't stretch too much, this stuff. I also have to move it along a bit, put another one in. Yeah, so as soon as that's done, we'll get that up and then we can look at getting this side up. Right, okay, let's get this side up. I've just noticed actually, it's got an eyelet in the middle. The worst thing with stuff like this is if it rains, water settles, becomes mega heavy, but it'll drain out because it's right in the centre. That's brilliant. Happy days, sun's out again. Get this shade up. There we go. Right, that's one side done. So on this side I'm going to use one of these bolted in with a small lag bolt into the railway sleeper. I've marked where I wanted it. I'm going to run a pilot bit in first and then crank him in, see if we can get him in. Right, so he's in. I'm going to have to use the string provided, the cord provided for these, because it's quite a long reach to that one. These must be slightly far apart than those, but that's not a problem either. It's what it's designed to be for. So I'll swap that out and then get the final one in and see what it looks like. And there we are, it's done. It may be a bit low when the floor's done, but it's not a problem because when the two top ones go across here, we can lift it up a bit anyway, so it's not an issue. But for now, and it works. It's super cool under here compared to being out there. Fantastic. Happy days. So another day, another dollar, as they say. We're actually making really good progress. We've got to a stage now where we can start on this. I've got Chris and George, Chris from Tales on the Cave side, and George, who makes a square sausage, coming over tomorrow. To help us get the first of the big stones in. I think what we're going to do first, we've got some nice, really nice, flat, smooth stones out there. we're going to make a path down here. It's a perfect size path, you know, for clear access to the gate at the bottom, and then do that bit later, because we've still got lots of other lovely interesting stones for that bit. It's not something I'm super experienced in, but I think logically. So I think today I'm going to prepare this area and maybe put some lines across, some strings across, to facilitate this, and see, maybe we can get this in tomorrow. Chris is coming over later this afternoon to discuss a plan. Two minds are better than one, so they say. So yeah, fantastic.
Well, what a difference this shade cloth is making already. Way back when, we had an idea of doing the courtyard similar to this and growing vines up the sleepers and over the top, but of course it takes years and years to provide us with any, you know, useful shade, shall we say. We grew the vines anyway. We've got 4, 2 of which we've already put in the ground because they were getting really big and needed to go in the ground, so they can't be moved now. But we still have 2 left in pots, and one of our subscribers, Cher, hi Cher, suggested, why don't you grow them up the sleepers, which now of course, because we've got this fantastic shade cloth, is perfectly viable. So yeah, thanks Cher, because we go back to our original idea now, and that's what we're going to do. I'll show you the vines. They desperately need replanting anyway, so let's go and have a look. And here they are. As you can see, they're terribly overgrown and desperately in need of either repotting or going in the ground. We grew them from seed, all 4 of our vines, which apparently is very difficult to do, so I'm absolutely thrilled that they're thriving as well as they are. We've thought we'd lost them on a couple of occasions. The one on the left was a tiny leaf last year, just 1 leaf, and we thought we'd have to give up on him, but yeah, they've just come on leaps and bounds this year. Maybe it's all that rain that we had at the beginning of the season. So yeah, absolutely thrilled that they've now got a new home. Happy days.
Okie dokie, right, I'm about halfway along, halfway down. There's some big stones here that I'm not digging out, but I just put the level across, and they're at a perfect height anyway, so I don't need to take them out, thankfully. There's another one just down there behind me as well. I've dug it out here it's about 120, 130 millimeters or so, and I've just measured the stones and they're about 120 millimeters. So yeah, we're at a good height there, and it's not been too bad. So I'm going to carry on and get the rest of it done. Rightio, so we're all done. Fantastic. I think what we're going to do next is put a piece of timber all the way down here at the exact height. I've got the level on that far end, but if we level it here, it's like breaking it down into bite-sized pieces, as you were. Seems the easiest way to me. We're a bit deeper here, so we can accommodate the thickest stones. Just have to remember when we come to put them in. So I think next year we'll get a piece of timber in, we'll level it across the 2, get it perfect, get it set, get some weight on it, then it can't be kicked or moved and anything, and look at what we're going to do next. Okay, pop him down there, lovely. Right, so my first bite-sized piece is set. We've got ever such a slight fall on it that way, so any water that lands on this bit will run that way, and obviously we'll continue that up there. So yeah, all I've done is just packed it up where I want it, put some heavy weights on it. You can kick it, it's not moving. You can run it, crash into it with a wheelbarrow, it's not moving. Fantastic. So what's next? I think I'll take some heights across and just check that we've got enough depth here. I'm pretty sure we have. Right, there's just a couple of cheeky little bits where I've not quite got enough, so I'm just going to whack those out now. Move him over there a bit. Hopefully it'll come out. It's coming. Come on. There we go. That's one of them. There's a bit more over here. They're a bit smaller. Now I'll get the bar out. Right, we'll check it again. So the next thing, now we've got our levels, is to get a layer of gravel down to even it all up, so we can put a sheet of plastic down to stop the weeds coming through. Another benefit of doing it in sections like this is that we can put this down and we don't have to gravel the rest of it, turn it into a massive cat litter tray. We can just do this one section and we can still get through, in and out, we'll figure it out. So, gravel next. So there we go, it's in. Quite liking the idea of a gravel path actually. Maybe. I don't know, that might work quite well. We'll think about that. We're still going to put plastic down over it anyway, regardless of what we do with it. So we'll just carry on, get this walked on, get it tamped down. It doesn't need much tamping down, it's only half an inch thick in most places. Fantastic. Right, so we brought the sheet in. It's absolutely massive. The way it's folded though is a perfect length for us, so what we're going to do, slice across the fold there, slice it back a little bit and then cut all the way down it. We want a piece big enough to curl up the sides there and to extend this way a bit, so we've got a good overlap. We don't want to be stretching it together and we've got plenty of it, so that's the next job.
Well, it's down. It's curled up at that end, which is great. All we need to do now is notch out for the sleepers, which is not going to be easy, but we'll have a go.
Any carpet fitters out there?
it's done. Ready to start stoning now. Just waiting for our friend George and Chris from Tales from the Cave Side to help us move all those big stones. So yes, good job, well done.
Right, look who's here.
Hello.
It's Chris from Tales from the Cave Side. Don't forget, check out the channel. He's going to give us a hand today. George is on his way as well. We're going to make a start on this. We're going to start closest to the door. It's deeper there, and we've got a couple of stones that are slightly thicker than the others. So we're going to bed them down on gravel, sand on top, and just work our way up, doing a big jigsaw puzzle. You up for a jigsaw, mate?
Oh, aye, yeah. Yeah, I'll do the outside bits. You can do the middle complicated bit.
Cool, right, let's crack on.
Aye.
Right, we've selected the first one. It must be mad. It feels heavy and hot already, and it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. We've got the other side of it's well worn, so we're going to see if we can get this bit off here. I think that'll come off. I'll go find my bolster chisel. Right, it's coming off. We'll have to change to the bigger hammer. Slowly but surely. Very slowly, we'll carry on.
Yeah. If in doubt, give it a clout.
Look at that. Fantastic. It'll even up, I'm sure, with wear. I hope we don't have to do that to many, else we'll be here all day. Right, we're going to see if it fits anywhere. Right, so the first barrow of gravel's here. I'm just going to chuck it in there.
About there?
I think so, give it a go. There we go. Oops.
It rolled off that last little bit of stone, didn't quite wind up.
Right, sorry we haven't got a clue what we're doing. We've put down the gravel now, or a layer. We're going to try the stone in place. Chris has got a wheelbarrow full of sand. We'll try it in, see how it lies, if we need to build it up or not, and we'll put the sand on top of that and then bed it down on top of that. So, we're learning.
Alright?
That's where. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Right, I'm down. You nearly there?
Can't see.
Down.
Okay. Right.
Put it down for now. That wasn't light.
Right, we're in with our bucket of sand. That's where it's going to go. It fits pretty nice. We're just going to lift it up now, stand it up, and chuck a load of sand underneath it, bed it down so we get it level and exactly where we want it, a bit at a time. I can't see any easier way of doing this, to be honest. Just lift it, check it, pack it, drop it, etc. Yep, this side here, yeah, and across the front. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Some big bits.
break up. Should have brought the hammer. I'm sure they'll crush down.
Oh, I think
Bit of
they
the
will.
front here, I think. This is all across here.
Then bit there. Spread the load.
Should we try that then?
Aye.
Too high now.
Is it?
Bit high at that side, I think.
What do you need?
Right, we'll mess about with it and get it level, and then we'll carry on. Right, the first one's in. It looks pretty good. We'll carry on. Wish us luck. See you. See you.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay. Test my step now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Right, I've got that.
Alright. All the way.
Yeah. Right, you might be better off going in because you're less wide than I am.
Less wide. Perfect.
How's that?
It's coming along nicely. We're about 2/3 of the way there. Steady away. They're heavy, some of these, but we're getting them in.
Well guys, it's in. It looks absolutely fantabulous. I can't take any credit. Thank you so much to Chris and George and of course Andy. I made up. It looks amazing. It looks fabulous. I'm so pleased. Just need to fill in the small gaps now between, and obviously needs to be cemented in, but what a transformation.
Yep, happy days. Thank you so much, guys. Now, while the guys are here, we're going to get them to give us a lift to put the big beams on the top as well. Something we can't do ourselves, not easily. We've actually noticed now while we've done this that we've run out of, we've not run out, we've not got enough stones to do that area over there, which is hardly surprising a bit, but we've got a mega plan now for that area. Thanks again to Chris. We're going to get some powdered broken up marble, which apparently sets like concrete. It's a nice white colour. It's going to look beautiful in there. That's why we wanted to get the path done first, to use the nicest stones. So yes, it's never, things change all the time. This is easy.
That's on here.
That's it, well done. Fabulous in the centre of that one.
Got it there?
I think you want to go your way a bit, Chris.
Okay.
Okay.
Enough?
Yes, perfect. Right, number 2.
Wood henge.
Wood hedge. It's alright then, yeah. I should sit straight on top of that one. Now you're right, Chris.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you in?
Yep.
That's it. Do you a bit, Chris? Okay. It's a bit wonky.
It is, yeah.
It is
That there. That's going to need packing, isn't it? So if we bring this back over again until you get it packing.
Hang on a minute. I'll stick to it for now. That's it. Wonderful. Thank you.
No problem.
So that's it for this video, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching as always, and if you want to find out what we decide to do with the next stage of this project,
Best laid plans and all that.
tune in for the next episode, which will be on Thursday.
Yeah, thank you guys, and we'll see you then.